What's up, traders? Mark Bauman, StartTrain.com. I'm back, come at you. Let's see if this is kicking off. Okay, it's streaming. All right, great. Now, today's Casual Friday, so I got my Johnny Cash. If you can't tell, a bit of a Johnny Cash fan, and you can see our Johnny there taking a piss, and then over here is Mr. Robert Wagner. And Natalie Woods, the girl he supposedly killed, signed by Robert Wagner, a big singers and standards type of buff. So, what are we doing today? We are covering AMC. If you checked out my live on Instagram, I just posted a few minutes ago. Right now is still a good time to buy some call options for AMC if you didn't get in it. Again, like I said, I bought my puts, so I'm kind of in I'm playing both sides today. I bought my puts at 27, which is where we are now. I bought at 18 originally because I thought it was only going to make it to 19 or 20 and then get clobbered again by the Robinhood kind of manipulating the market as they like to do. But that didn't happen. So right now, what are we doing right now? Trying to share my screen. So I'm getting my TD Ameritrade account so you can see what I'm doing. So you know I put my money where my mouth is. And it's just not, what's going on here? Alright, let's do a screen display capture. There we go. Okay. What's going on in this backdrop? Alright, sorry. So right now is at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. As I've told you before on this channel, 9:30 a.m., 12:30 p.m. Eastern is the time that you have the dips and pops or dips and drops. So dips and pops is what we're hoping for today with AMC. I only have 4 put options for closing today because I wasn't sure if it was going to drop, but I didn't want to. I was late to the game for AMC, so normally I wouldn't short AMC, but the fact that I was late to the game and it was already at 19 or something when I came in, put was the best option, and it was closing this weekend, so it was like $100 each. So I risked $400 for some puts for Friday. Today I saw that it did pop after all in the morning, which I was like, oh, if it pops in the morning, then I'm going to have to buy the dip. So I'm buying the dip, getting back on the AMC train. AMC did make me like close to $100,000, pre-crash that we just had. Let's see why my screen is not sharing the background. Trying to share the background here, and something's happened with my integration. So hopefully, sources, video capture. This is what happens when you're your own IT person. Okay, here we go. No. Oh, I think I might have it. Oh, TD Ameritrade, there we are. Okay, cool. So, you don't want to see my ugly mug. Let's get me out of here. Let's see what's going on. All right, down 880. That's all AMC. I've actually been on not a tear, but regained most of my losses, and I'm up like $2 grand from the prior week. It was down like to 115,000 or something. Got a little hairy there. I bought all my options going into next year. Sold out at some losses. Okay, so my AMC call right now. Good. I'm up $720 on that call I did just a few minutes ago. So it basically regained 20% since 15 minutes ago. And what I'm hoping to see, and let's just bring up AMC charts, and what you should be hoping to see if you're in it, is the same resistance and then pop that I had the prior day. So if we look at the 2-day, like the 2 days best, so what happened on Thursday is it popped, it dropped. Why is it not showing? Well, there was a pop and then it dropped, and then it did this little trickle up. And then, boom, towards the end of the day is when it popped even higher. And it went from $20 all the way up to $30. So today we had a pop, drop, and so now it's kind of trying to do a turnaround. It's getting some resistance right now, though, at 27. So the question is, do we sell at 27? Now, I'm going to take, do I want to go Wall Street Bets, Reddit, gambler position, or do I take a safe position right now? So what I could do, and what I should do, is sell part of these while it's up in the $700 day game profit range. So I could sell one of these and say, all right, so if I want to, play it safe, because, and the only reason I'm doing this is just for good measure as if I were to give advice, which this is not because it's entertainment purposes only, but if I were to give advice, I'd be like, okay, well, listen, if it doesn't pop back up, you might as well hedge your bet here, and let's sell one out at 164. That way I don't completely lose all my money, say it drops back down. Now, as you can see here, though, I bought calls at 32 in case it continued to rise, and then I bought more calls at 27. So I have 8 in each. So if it gets up to 32, as I said yesterday, and I say on this channel often, is you want to sell on the way up, buy on the way down, and buy at the dip. But you can see I have these put options. Even my $27 put is in the money right now for June 4th. I have this is what like I said, I thought I was going to drop, so I bought a put at 18. So theoretically, I should probably sell part of that now as well, because I believe, otherwise I would have bought those call options. I believe it might go back up right now. And if it goes up dramatically, then I'm only going to lose $400. Nah, you know what? If it drops all the way down to 18, though, I win back by 400 plus some money. So at this point, it's really just a gambling thing. Oh, sorry, it cost me 160. I'm sorry. Oh, I bought these super cheap. So anyways, I bought these super low. So what I did, that's right, I came in, I said if it's going to drop, it's going to drop hard. It's going to drop to $9. So I bought the put at 18, and those only cost me, I bought 4 of them, so that cost me about 4 cents a pop. Sorry. And so then it crept up higher, so I bought another put when I got to 20. And that crept up even higher, so I bought another put when I got to 27. Then it kept going, so I said, okay, I'm going to hedge my bet now, and I'm going to buy a call at 27 and a call at 32. Because if it goes back up to 32, it is going to go up hard. Now, these were more expensive. You can see this put was more expensive, this call was more expensive. I put more money into the calls because I want to join this movement, because guess what? It might just pop all the way up to $150, $300 like GameStop did today, and never come back down. So I don't want to also just lose all this money. So again, I'm hedging my bets. Which way is it going to go? Which way? And then I'll just sell at profit. So look, so this one I sold at I should have played the 182, but anyways, I sold one of these at 164, made $100 something back. Great. Now what I could do is I could sell some more, but again, that was just as an example to protect my money. I could also sell one of these. Oh, I did sell. Yeah. Okay, so I sold. Ooh, did I sell 3 or 1? Oh no. Oh no, I could sell this one at a $5 profit. Day gain of $5. But I think this is for June 4th, so I'm going to hold on to that. And what I recommend, and I did on my WeBull platform, and if you haven't already, check our links below. You can see links to WeBull and other great copy trading accounts for cryptocurrencies. Like naga.com and eToro. Those are down links below. Please use links if you feel my advice is helpful. Anyway, and if you haven't already, hit the like button and the subscribe button so you can get posts whenever I do these live videos or whenever I post a video. But if you're with me right now, we are seeing AMC about to hit launch mode. And again, what I'm doing right now is you still have the opportunity to buy a call option if you think this is going to pop back up like it did on Thursday. I mean, look at this 5-day. So let's take a look at another day where it popped and then dropped. So Wednesday, just got climbed. Thursday, it dropped, and then it popped back up. Oh, and then it had dipped again. So Friday, it popped, dropped. So it could pop up and then drop completely off again. That could be what we're seeing now. So right now, this is the next 30 minutes is super crucial for AMC to whether this stuff is going to take off or if we're going to have complete losses. So that's why I was saying in my positions, just to be safe, I was dropping some of the calls because I have these puts. Look, this put's already in the money and this call's in the money. This one I have 8 more at 32. This is my like risky long call where I thought this thing was going to keep on taking off. So I just wanted to be in it. That is my riskiest purchase here. This, however, is in the money. So do I sell one more? Prudency would say yes, because AMC could drop. I need to do the math. So what I need to do is do the math on, am I balanced between this and this and this? So if it drops, do I then cover these two? If it drops enough, do I make a great profit? And if so, if it's going to pop, it's going to definitely go past 32 if it's going to pop today. So do I then go ahead and sell some of these that are already in profit to cover this? Because look, there's $970 in losses. If I sell all these, I almost cover all my losses, and I still have my puts, and I still have these calls to go into next week. If that's confusing at all, just rewatch the video and just do the math. You pull this out to a spreadsheet, you do the math saying, okay, if this jumps past 32, he just makes $1,500 if it goes up to, say, it's 100 times. Sorry, it's 100 times. So if it just goes up to like 36 or something, I'll make $1,500. If this continues to climb, I make even more money. But if it drops, I lose $616, $1,526, so $2,100 altogether. If this drops, and if it continues to drop and it drops below 27, this thing will create an extra couple $100 for me. So whatever I lose right now, I can make back. But if I take $1,500 in losses, so the market value right now is 556. So if I take higher losses here, so this drops to, say, it drops back down to 22, then this will probably get wiped out, and this will not be profitable anymore. So right now, I can take my day gain, my total gain is $644, and I could save myself just in case this doesn't pop. Let's do a new window, though. The only thing I don't like about TD Ameritrade is that you can't open your picks in a new window, so it makes it very restrictive. Let's see what AMC is today. Okay, so let's look at the 1 week on Robinhood. Simultaneously, we jump back and forth now between the 1 week view and the TD Ameritrade view. If we go back 1 year, this is what happened. It popped on the 27th. Robinhood manipulated the market. It dropped 28th by 50%. So we're talking about, that's what I'm looking for, is a 50% drop right now. Let's put us back down at 15. The following day, so if it does a 50% drop, that's your buying opportunity. So keep that in mind. If it does a 50% drop, if it drops to $9, $10, $15, that's an opportunity to get in because it's going to pop back up. Because people will be like, no, let's push it back up, and then they'll manipulate the market, and it'll drop back down again. So you got to get in. One day, you'll literally have like a few hours to do this, and then get out again. Or sell some puts, and get out, and then ride it back down. Now, if we take a look at, here's a counter argument, is GameStop, the GameStop argument. Let's look at GameStop for 1 minute. All right, so GameStop did this. They popped manipulation, fought it, and then they manipulated that sucker down to like 90 nothing. So it went down from $325 to 60 or 50. That means AMC could go to $5 or $6, which is where it theoretically should be until probably December or January. Then it'll go up to like 15, and 15 is where it should be like next year. But then look at this. They rose all the way back up. This is how their second run went. All right. It's had about 3 days before it dropped again. So we are on the run-up still. Run up, run up. Now, did we hit our peak? Or is this just the kind of like the fodder before the storm? So if we look back at, what day is this? March 4th. Let's see what on our calendar. This is the kind of research you need to do. You need to basically look at the psychological warfare that was happening at that time and use that as your kind of hopping point, because you have to base it on something. And it's not perfect. It's not like a perfect science, but if you look at it, it's March 4th is where it had its, March 5th. Right after March 5th, which would be a Friday, the following day, which is 3 days later, on a Monday, it popped and then popped even higher. So today, if we continue to have an increase, see, look, March 4th and 5th, it continued to go up. All right, so right now we are at the same high. Let me go back to AMC again. We're at the same high as the prior day, so we're not having that same trajectory that it enjoyed on that last pop. Checking in, AMC Entertainment. Ooh, okay. So we're at 27.56. Where did it end yesterday? Ended at 26.69. All right, so here is our base. This is our break point. So if you watched my videos, I don't know if we posted yet. I made it yesterday. But if you take our lessons on the breakthrough points, we are at a breakthrough point of $26 with AMC. If it breaks down below that resistance level, we are talking about it's going to go down to 24, maybe 22, maybe down to 13 or 12. All right, so we're at a resistance level right now. This is the thing to watch. And I'll let you guys do this on your own, but it drops below 26. And like a steady 25, not like a little bit of a dip. That's going to be scary for everybody with call options. So that's where I should have, and I should probably cover some of these calls. See, look, I just lost $300 because it dropped down to 26 instead of 27. Should I sell one more? I've got this one here. I'm not going to sell for that. I will sell it for 180. Let's see. No? Oh, look at that. Flattened out. Ha! Come on. So, all right. Well, I'll let you guys go. Thank you for watching my live. This is the things you need to look for, especially if you're going to play this AMC game. Again, it's just a game. The stock's not worth that much. No way in the world is AMC worth this much money, and it never has been, never will be again, because, I'm sorry, 5 years ago it was worth 32, 33. When movie theaters were being frequented more often. It's probably being frequented about half that rate. So as you can see, it's going to reside back at 15, 14. That's where it's going to come back down to. But I guess there's no reason it can't sit at this 26 level and ride on up to 33 and sit there for a while. I mean, look at GameStop. That's a $20, $30 company, and that's somehow at 300. So with this whole Reddit Wall Street bets got a movement with traders like me we're not institutional. We're individual traders. I don't see why they can't do that. But that's why it's a gamble today. It's not fundamental buying. It's not buying based on the company or the quality of the company. So do this at your own risk. Come on, baby, stay above 26. It hit the okay, it did hit 25 earlier today. Okay, so 25 is the resistance level. 6. Oh, 25 is right here. Okay. 24. All right, 24 is a breakthrough point. Do not go to 24 AMC. Anyway, so I'm going to keep watching this. We will probably post on our Instagram. I don't know if I'll do another YouTube today on it, but post on Instagram if we're going to be selling those options. Because, oh, I could do this if I could show you. Check this out. You can set a stop limit on your options. I'm not sure if you were aware of this, but if these options start dropping, boom. So say they start dropping below $1. What did these cost me? These cost me, I don't know if they show the cost here. Come on. Let's go TD Ameritrade. Let's get your stuff together. SHIT. All right, we got, my cost was what was my cost? 616 divided by 700. 700, sorry, 700 divided by 616. All right, at 113, 114 cost is at 112. That doesn't make sense. It's at 112 now. Well, all right, so let's set a $1 sell to close. Let's sell 6 of them. In this case, there's a pop. This one's too out of the money where I'm just gonna, that was just a gamble. So let's just let that baby ride. But this one's in the money. And let's do $1, save my butt price. And we'll action on 95 cents. Okay, so 6 contracts at AMC, estimated trade amount $600. So I lose $16 plus the small commission they keep. And right now, actually that might sell me at 110, 112. Oh, that's the current settings. All right, just double checking my choice here. So we'll activate at 95 cents. And, oh, it's almost creeping to $1 right now. Alright, this is going to put us below $1 if it drops down to 25 again. Let's do, I'm going to change this order to, let's do 5 contracts. I'm going to sell one now just to take some profits. Don't drop below $1. Alright, so sell one at 1.09. And again, the only reason I'm doing this, if you're in this to gamble, this is my gamble one. This is my gamble. This was my, okay, I'm going to buy on the pop, the dip, and ride that pop, take some profits. This is my gamble. I'm going to let all these exercise if this goes above 32. I'm not going to touch this one. This one is in the money. I should sell as a prudent investor. These are also my gambles. This is my hedging. So I'm hedging against this. Okay? So I got these puts. This one's just like a crazy gamble. And these are calculated that this is definitely going to drop below 27 by next week. And if not, if it goes up to 300, the maximum I could lose, the reason I'm doing this is I can have unlimited gains with this one. The maximum I could lose is $1,800. But if it goes up to, if it stays above 32, it's never going to drop back down to 20 or 27 because we'll pull like a GameStop event. If it doesn't stay above 32, I lose $1,500, but gain whatever these then generate when it drops down to 13. So it's either going to the moon or back to 13, maybe 6. So keep that in mind. All right, thanks for watching.